Welcome. In this video, we'll see how to record a sales entry with GST. And to record a sales entry with GST, we have to first enable GST in Tally. So I'll show you how to do it. So this is the gateway of Tally. I go to company and then I go to features. F11 is a shortcut to directly go to features. Here, as you can see, we have a lot of features and this is about taxation. Here, the first one we have is GST, enable GST, and I click on yes here. Here it asks me all sorts of details with regards to GST, whether the state from which I'm operating, the registration type, regular composition, and then SSC of other territory, GST and periodicity. Periodicity is important because the quarterly filers file GSTR, they file if, and the monthly filers they want GST exports month-wise. So that's why we have to select it here, and then we also have to select whether e-invoicing applicable for us, e-way bill is applicable for us, and all of that, right? And then I'll save this. Now I'll go back to gateway of Tally, and here I'll go to vouchers, and here I'll click on sales. Sales, we have the shortcut here called F8. Here I have created voucher classes. I'll come back to it later. But now let's say there are no voucher classes. So this is how the ledger appears, the screen appears. First, we have to select the party name, say customer A, and I'll go on clicking on enter. If you don't want these to be appearing all the time, you can also change it. Uh, and then we have sales ledger. In case you have maintained different types of sales ledger that like retail sales, wholesale sales, or interstate or local sales, you can select them. I have created only one sales ledger for simplicity and I'll select that. Here we have to select the item name. In case you do not recall what all items you have, you will just press on space and you can see all the items that you have in Tally. So you will select one item, and as soon as you select the item, you have to enter the quantity. Once you enter the quantity, it will ask you for rate. Once you enter the rate, it will go and calculate the total amount. And here, in case you have the second item, you can select the second item, and for that also you can select the quantity, rate, and after this is done, you have to select the tax ledgers, but that has to be after the subtotal. So since it's sales, I'll select output CGST, calculates, and then output SGST, calculates here, and then you can save the entry. And alternatively, if you want to use the voucher class what I've created, and there's a separate video on how to create voucher classes, you can just select the voucher class, say it's local sales, and I select customer A, and I select the item here. So, and then the tax is automatically calculated, and I do not have to calculate the tax all over again. And this is the part where I can also give narration and save the invoice. Narration can be XYZ, and I can say Control P preview. So this is how the invoice looks. And wherever I want to do any changes, for example, I don't need the buyer name or consignee name, I can remove that. All these details, whatever I don't need, I can disable that. Here, if I need the bank details, I can do that as well. Like this, I can make changes to the invoice. Thank you so much.